actually you believed you had a calling to the church. Tell us about that and your battle, because your views on marriage, gender, many biblical views didn't seem to align with the established church.
No. This is quite a special place for me, actually, on that journey, because this is where it started. This is not where I found Christ, but this is where I was introduced to him through Kensington Temple a long, long time ago. And we'll get into that story later if you like. But when I went on the journey towards ordination, towards holy orders, I just assumed that everyone was like me and like my priest. I had a very good priest in northwest London who's incredibly sound and still believes everything that most Christians have always believed for the last 2,000 years. So I took it for granted. And then I went to seminary, and everyone was incredibly sound in seminary too. And then I get to the end of my time in seminary, where I've completed my training, I've got my degree, I'm supposed to be sent off into a church in London. And then I have to decide, first and foremost, which bishop is going to ordain me. So I had to choose between a woke woman, and I don't, and I mean, or a divorced, remarried Freemason. So from the start, the journey was compromised, and this is what I got thinking: Am I really being called to this? You know, because this doesn't seem to be true to me. This doesn't seem to be faithful. It doesn't seem to be Christian. And I ended up leaving, as I'm sure most of you know, I ended up leaving the Church of England after a debate with the Bishop of London, who told me I was wrong on racism. It was a very poignant conversation where I remember saying that I don't believe in systemic racism. I believe that individuals are racist, and racism is a sin, and we should all be held to account for that sin. And the moment we pass it off to the institution, we kind of release the individual of that responsibility. And we say, actually, no, it's all up to the institution. It's the institution that's racist, and I don't think that's right. And she went, put her hand on my knee, and she said, no, Calvin, I can tell you as a white woman, the church is racist.